Hey, I'm Donovan, one of the solution consultants at Trengo, and within the next 5 minutes, I'll be showing you everything you need to know of your Trengo inbox. So first of all, on the left, we have the navigation bar. This is the place where you can switch between your inbox, your AI automation, broadcasting, the help center, the contacts, boards, reporting, and additional settings. Within Trengo, every conversation has either of three statuses: new, assigned, or closed. A new conversation is a conversation that hasn't been picked up by your team yet. Once a conversation gets assigned to one of the team members, it will move to assigned. And once someone is done with it, it will actually move to close. If a conversation gets assigned, you can find it back in the assigned to me. This is your personal inbox. Everything that you need to work on. So let's go ahead and see how you can connect the channels. First of all, you go to settings and then you open the channels tab. This is the place where you can find all the channels that you're able to connect within your Trengo inbox. WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, or email. The AI journeys. The AI journeys allow you to create a smart conversation route without doing any coding. Whenever you click on create a new AI journey, you see that we have various triggers. The message received, this is for all your live channels, where we have the trigger an inbound message is received, a message is closed, which is mostly used more for reporting. But if you do not want to create everything from scratch, you can also visit our templates where you can find some pre-defined journeys. So let's show you how this could look like. Whenever we click on here, message received, this is the moment when the conversation or when the journey will actually kick in. Then we can select, okay, on which channels do we want this journey to be active? And here we can also determine which building blocks we would like to use to build our smart conversation routing. So in this case, a conversation gets triggered by a message received. We route the conversation depending on if it's for support, sales, or job and careers. And then, of course, something needs to happen with this conversation. For support, we might want to assign it to an AI helpmate. For sales, we actually want to assign it towards the sales team. And for job and careers, we actually assign it to the HR team. The nice thing about AI journeys is that you do not need any technical knowledge to set it up. In the AI journey, you build the conversations, but in a lot of cases, there are customers coming to you with an FAQ question. And in that case, an AI agent will be able to help you best. An AI agent is set up in two elements. On one side, the AI agent itself, and on the other side, the knowledge base. The knowledge bases are the resources of information that your AI can use to provide an answer. These are the channels that the AI agent should be active on, or we can actually link it within our journey as you saw in our previous example. If you do not want to go ahead immediately with allowing the AI to answer the messages automatically, we also have the option for the suggested replies. In this case, your agents will get a suggestion on how they could reply to a certain message, decreasing the time needed per case and allowing your team to work more efficiently, but also ensure that the quality of the answers remains high. And then we have the communication style, and here you're able to set up more instructions on the task that the AI should do, the role that it's having, such as is it customer service or actually a sales agent, and the communication style to determine in which way should we communicate, how do we start, all to align with your way of communicating. Now let's go to Trengo boards. In a lot of cases, you need to collaborate with your colleagues or you want to have a better overview of the deals that are going on. With boards, you're able to create a proper overview of new deals that came in, who have you already reached out to, or create different stages to ensure that you can keep an overview of everything that's going on. You can create a new card, which will prompt it in here. You can keep an overview of the different activities, attach ownership, such as who needs to be working on this and which contact. And then this card can be dragged across the different stages until eventually it will go towards one or last, all to ensure that you can keep a proper overview of the bigger projects going on. And now we're diving into reporting. Besides centralizing all your communication in one place, it's also important to understand what has actually happened and how you're performing. Because once you know what is happening, you're also able to understand what are the things that we could possibly adjust. Now let's go through the different views that we have. So first of all, the dashboard. The dashboard shows you all the things that are currently going on. What are the amount of open tickets? What are the amount of assigned tickets at the moment? What's your average resolution time or first response time? The workload management allows you to get an idea of the workload of your team. How many tickets have been created within a certain period, closed, or even reopened. And also provide you with an overview of the resolution time and first response time. Last but not least, notifications. So whenever a conversation gets assigned to you or a colleague tags you, you'll receive a notification. This is a nice place to keep an overview of all the things where your input is currently requested. So keeping clean notifications also allows you to keep a proper overview of the places where your service is requested. I hope this video gave you a good idea of where to get started in setting up your Trengo account. Centralizing all your communication channels is crucial to set the next steps in automation and optimization of your workflow. Sabuni, Defcon, Ferryscanner, and more than 3,000 other customers use these principles to start automating their workflows and automate more than 70% of all communication. This allows their teams to provide more time and effort in the conversations where their efforts are really needed, while providing instant support to all of the customers.